Greetings and welcome to Lesson 2 in our Unit 7 on constructions and scale drawings. And today we are going to be talking about classifying several pairs of angles as either complementary or supplementary. Of course, you've already taken notes from page 278, 279. You read through it. You have an idea what's going on. So this should be rather easy for you. These angle measurements, these angles are not difficult to understand and recognize, but you do have to know the vocabulary. I'm going to give you a hint. Geometry, when we're talking angles, shapes, all that kind of stuff, it's all about vocabulary. So if you are good with vocabulary, this is going to be easy. And so we got to know, how can we classify two angles as complementary or supplementary? In other words, if you know the vocabulary, if you know what a complementary angle is, then you're going to be fine. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, complementary and supplementary angles. In other words, one angle is complementary to the other. In other words, the two angles are complementary if they have an angle sum of 90 degrees. So that's two angles. Two angles. All right? So I could go like this. Two angles sum is equal to 90. And then we have supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. One angle is supplementary to another. They are both supplementary to each other if they have the angle sum equal to 180. You should also note that is a straight, R-A-I-G-H-T. That is a straight angle. Okay, so when you add those two together and they equal 180, you have formed a straight angle, or if they are already adjacent. These complementary and supplementary angles, they might be adjacent, they might not. They do not have to be. They do not have to share a vertex. They do not have to share a side to be complementary or supplementary. So let's just do it right now. Classifying pairs of angles, telling whether the angles are complementary, supplementary, or neither. So in other words, all we are doing is simply applying the vocabulary of complementary and supplementary angles. In other words, they have a sum of 90 or a sum of 180. And an easy way to remember which one is which, just like we went to decimals to percents and percents to decimals, well, complementary and supplementary in alphabetical order go CS, and numerical order 90, 180. So complementary before supplementary, 90 before 180. So that might help you. So in this particular case, all we're going to do is add these up. We're going to see, do they equal 90 or 180? If they equal one of those, then they are complementary or supplementary. If they equal something else, anything else, they are neither. So we're going to take 68, we're going to add 22, and that gives us 90. Since they are 90 degrees, they are complementary. Pretty easy stuff. Going to our next two. We have two angles, 123 and 157. So we take them and we add them together. If one angle is 123, we already know they cannot be complementary. So now there's a possibility that they could be supplementary. So we add these together and we get 180, and there we go, supplementary. Two angles that add up to 180 degrees are supplementary. Taking these two, 65 and 24. So 65 plus 24. We're going to add those up. 5 and 4 is 9. 6 and 2 is 8. 89 is not what we're looking for, so this is neither. All right? If they don't equal 90, they're not complementary. If they don't equal 180, they're not supplementary. Moving right along, 62 and 18. Well, 62 plus 18, let's see, that's 10, 6, 7, 8, 80. Neither. Easy stuff. Add them up. They equal 90, they're complementary. Add them up. Equal 180, they're supplementary. Moving right along to example number 5. 56 and 142. Once again, as soon as I see that 142, I already know there's no way they can be complementary. All right, so 6 and 2, well, that's 8. 9, 198, nothing. Neither. Wow. Moving right along, 57 and 123. 123. 180. Easy stuff, complementary and supplementary. 168 and 12. 168 and 12. I don't know why I hesitated there for a second. 180. Again, supplementary. And last but not least for today, 45 and 45. Well, I already know in my head what that is. That's 90. So every example that you received today, they were not adjacent, but you could have them adjacent. Makes no difference. All right? So our first quick write for today, tell whether the angles are complementary, supplementary, or neither, and explain. Your explanation is saying they add up to 90. They add up to 180. That is your explanation. So you do the work, identify and say, yeah, that's complementary because it adds up to 80. Please draw them. They don't have to be perfect drawings. You don't have to do angle measures and make perfect exact 92 angles, degree angles and 88. Just do a quick drawing. Bam, bam, go 92, 88, and ask yourself by adding them, what do they form? So do A and B, draw quick ones. Ladies and gentlemen, take a quick break. This should have been a fairly quick and easy video lesson for you. And then come back in a few moments and we'll do our second video of the night.